Heroes of Warcraft.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to an episode of Hearthstone. Just wanted to get a video out of me playing with the Paladin and just to give a little update of what's been going on since my last video on my first video of Hearthstone. So I've had the beta for a week or so, 2 weeks maybe, and have played. I love the mage. I'll do a mage game later. I love the rogue. Druid, not so much. And Shaman is by far my least favorite. I've made decks for these other guys. Today I'm going to play the Paladin just because I'm trying to get him to level 10. The reason for level 10 is because you unlock all of their basic cards at level 10. So every 2 levels you open up some cards. So at level 8 I'm going to get Guardian of Kings. But I just want to quickly show you my deck, what I'm playing on the Paladin. And so I made a deck for each of the characters here, and I'm going to get them all to level 10. Some, like the Shaman, take a little longer than others, but so the idea of this deck is to use cards that like characters or creatures that give me Divine Shield. So this is a perfect example of a 1/1, just Divine Shield. Divine Shield is basically a neat little ability where it doesn't matter how much damage they take, it doesn't hit them, it hits the shield. So it's sort of like a free hit, basically. But I use a combination of the Sword of Justice. So when I have this equipped, anytime I summon a creature or a minion, it's going to get a +1/+1, and this item is going to lose 1 durability. So it has 5 durability. This weapon is not to be used. It's designed not to be used as a weapon. It's designed just to buff your other creatures. So you don't attack with it. You're just buffing your creatures. So by using let's say I summon a Scarlet Crusader, well, it's a 3/1, and that seems pretty weak, right? 1 hit, a mage could kill it. However, if I give it a +1/+1, it's going to last a lot longer, especially with that Divine Shield. It's going to give it that extra turn that I need. And of course, I have other characters that are going to summon other minions in combination with the Knife Juggler. So the Knife Juggler is the other part of this deck. So the Sword of Justice is 1. The Knife Juggler, anytime I summon a minion, it is going to deal 1 damage to 1 random enemy. So if I have board control, if I keep control of the board, I can actually predict very much easier where this 1 damage is going to go. So for example, if there are 2 minions of 2 enemy minions out there, and then his character, so that's 3 possible targets that the Knife Juggler could do 1 damage. Well, if I take away one of his minions, now it's a 50-50 chance. So I can try to get away with free, easy damage without risking losing my own characters, where that 1 damage could go. So that's the other part of this deck. So 3 things. There's the Sword of Justice, which is going to increase my character's attack and defense. The Knife Juggler, doing the 1 damage as I summon creatures, because the hero power for the Paladin is you summon a 1/1 Silverhand Recruit. So a basic 1/1 minion. But again, that Sword of Justice is going to make it a 2/2. So very handy to have. I've got a couple of taunts, nothing too big. Hand of Protection, again, just to give it Divine Shield. So if I do lose, pardon me, if my creature does get hit and it loses its Divine Shield, well, I can put another Divine Shield. Blessing of Wisdom, whenever the creature attacks, I get to draw a card, so that's where my drawing is going to come from. And Blessing of Might is a opportunity to boost my creature's attacks. The big guys that I have here, so there's my tank. So my taunts. I'm using, or I will be using, Illidan Stormrage. Again, the reason for this is whenever I play a card, he is going to automatically summon a 2/1 creature. And again, if I have the Sword of Justice out, it's going to buff it. And if I have a Knife Juggler, it's going to do 1 damage. Tyrion Fordring is just a very nice sort of tanky character with Divine Shield. The big thing, though, is that if he dies, it's going to give me a weapon, a 5/3 weapon. And then this is sort of like my sort of fun thing to have Deathwing. If things don't go well, I can basically wipe the board and wipe my hand, and kind of a last-ditch effort, and maybe I could get a Blessing of Might or even a Hand of Protection on Deathwing, and that could possibly sort of a last chance win. So we're gonna play this deck right now. I'm gonna show you how it works. We'll just find a random person out there. And hopefully we'll win. Now you'll notice this character again isn't level 10, so I haven't unlocked all of my cards. But you may have noticed that I don't have a card called Consecrate. Now, Consecrate does 2 damage to all enemy minions for, I believe, 4 mana. The reason why I don't have that right now is I haven't changed my deck based on the cards that I got so far. And the reason why I haven't done any changes right now is because this deck has actually been very successful. I've won, I believe, 7 or 8 games, and I've only lost once. It was just because of a very bad hand. So
I will fight with honor.
Perfect. I like this, having this card here. Cost 6, pretty high. Don't want that. I'm gonna hang on to this because this may be able to get me some cards for draw carding. So I'm hoping for something small. Not really what I wanted. I want a minion. Well, that's a minion, but too high of a minion. This is a secret, so if one of my minions dies, it's actually going to return to life with 1 health. So it's sort of a one last ditch effort. It's good for a taunt, so if my Lord of the Arena or Fordring, I believe Fordring, if he dies, I'm going to get his weapon, the Ashbringer. I can use the Ashbringer, he's going to come back to life, but when he dies again, I'm going to get another Ashbringer. I believe that's how it works. Come on, little Warlock. Can't do much. This guy's ability is can draw a card, but he'll take 2 damage, which is a very powerful ability. But with 1 mana the first turn, I don't know what's taking them so long. That's great.
Well met.
Yeah, he may have lagged. We should see a fuse come up here pretty quickly.
Why do you
Wow.
roar?
Wow, figure that out. He's using his coin.
I feel icky.
Whatever. Eye for an eye is a secret, so when he does damage to me. Uh-oh, what the heck?
Reporting for
Maybe it's
duty.
me that's lagging. That could have been bad. I've lost a game like that. Oh, that's not good. Next turn I'll have Sword of Justice out. This is a great card to save later on. So if he targets, if he attacks, it's gonna summon a 2/1 defender instead. I've had some really fun things with this card. So normally, again, should I attack? I should take him out, but I'm not. Small damage so far, not so bad. Good. It's not good. So let's do this. So normally a 1/1 is now a 2/2 for my weapon. I could attack him, kill him, and that will sort of
For justice.
Oh, that's right. Come on. I can't do anything right now. So, I am stuck. I don't have anything to kind of keep him alive if I want. Now, here's another cool thing. We'll do this. If he attacks, it becomes a 2-1 defender, and he has to attack it. It's actually going to be a 2-2 because of my weapon, which is another reason why this is such a good item to have. There it is.
Get down!
Oh, yeah, I believe it did. So now it's going to force him to, like, choose. Is he going to attack that? It's not going to be able to kill it. He's not going to be able to kill him, but he'll be down to 1-1, and he'll be down to 2-1. So he chose not to. Ah, okay, perfect. Exactly what I need now. I have 5.
The light
Here's 1.
me.
2-2. Let's do this 2.
Reporting for duty.
Let's. Now, normally I like to have Blessing of Wisdom on this guy because he can attack twice basically without dying. 5. I'm gonna wait.
Let me think.
I believe I'm gonna wait one more turn. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. It's a little tricky, but again, he's only doing 1 damage. He's only doing 1 damage.
You love my new recipe.
This, however, is going to hurt me, though. It's really going to hurt. Now, he'll die, but he's going to do 11 damage to me. If I had this out, eye for an eye, he would be taking 11 damage as well. You know what?
Well played.
Good job. But he's going to regret this now. So here we get the Juggler.
On your head.
He's going to get the buff. Great. I'm going to bring the reinforcement. Now, normally I should have Illidan out for this, but that's okay. Perfect. 2 damage. I'm going to Blessing of Wisdom. I'm going to use him. Yeah, I'm going to use him. No, you know what?
The battle!
Use that to kill him. This, because it does 2 damage, so I'd rather hit the 2 damage with the shield. Perfect. Now I can do a Blessing on him. It's gonna do 5
The
damage.
battle! Job's done.
I hope I did not need that. So we'll see how this works. Now, if he's got a spell called Hellfire, he can wipe the board with me.
Get behind
Doesn't.
me.
So I'm gonna take that thing out. No problem. I can use that to attack that, draw a card. I might get Illidan out for this though. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? That seems really tempting, but because I have the Knife Juggler out, I'm gonna get Illidan out. You'll see why. 1 damage to that. Now again, let's see here. I'm gonna do this one. Now, Illidan's thing is if I play a card, I get a 2-1.
I can't do that.
How come? Yes, I can. So I'm playing a card, making a character, Knife Juggler, attacks. Easy damage right there. So now, I'm going to draw another card. Deathwing, nice. Not needed. I'm gonna sacrifice him. Turn it back.
I must move quickly.
Real quick. And all my characters are now attacked. This guy is brought back to life. Easy peasy. I have a full board. Now I can't summon any more creatures unless I kill something. That's pretty easy to do. If he has something out. So I need him to bring something out. Which is very rare. You really don't want anybody to bring anything out. But if I want to bring out a minion, or this guy, who's going to buff all my other guys, so +1/+1, or if I need to have Deathwing out, there's no room. I've hit my maximum. So he's going to kill somebody. think it's game over for this guy. He can't draw a card that he needs. That helps him out a little bit. Okay, so let's sacrifice something. I want to sacrifice. You know what?
Fight.
Nope, no. I'll do that. Allows me to draw a card. Excellent. Good tanky character. Let's sacrifice that. Let's sacrifice that. Let's bring. You know what? Just in case. Not needed really, but just in case. And let's get another. Yeah, gave up. And I would play the eye for an eye, which would have brought another attack and another plane. So that's why I love this deck. It's just synergizing, using different people's abilities, and doing multiple things at the same time for very cheap. So that Knife Juggler became very, very effective. Yeah, he was worth 3 mana, but I was able to dish out 4 or 5 knives, which is well above the cost of or what he's worth. So I got great value out of his card. I got great value out of that weapon I got. So yeah, that's my deck right there, guys. So I'm gonna keep playing, maybe get him to level 10, show you a couple other decks later on here and see how what I'm doing, what my sort of strategy is for my decks. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next episode.